clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? I am not in danger. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks.
What's up, Baltimore? It's your boy Joe, man. Y'all know what we do here. RRG 410. Ravens Nation, man. Home of the two-time world champion Baltimore Ravens. Anyway, camp is here. We're now on the road officially to Phoenix, man. 32 teams competing to get to one place to hoist up that Lombardi at the end of the year. And we're ready. Camp is started for the Baltimore Ravens. We're excited. First public practice is going to be this Monday, M&T Bank Stadium. Come on down. It's free. Enjoy the time. And have a good time. That's what it's about. Everybody's looking good so far. I'm liking the offense. I'm liking the backfield. Of course, Darian Stewart, right now the lead competitor to take that free safety spot. Chucky Brown's doing this thing, man. Haloti Ngata's looking good. Flacco's looking good. Shit. Jimmy Smith is looking good. A lot of guys out there, man. They're looking pretty damn decent going into this training camp, and we still got a couple more weeks to go. And then, of course, our first test, the preseason game coming up in, very, very short amount of time against the 49ers, who are going to be in town practicing for a public practice. Come and join that and have a good time. That's in, I think, 2 weeks. I can't wait. It's gonna be an electrifying season this year, and I'm definitely can't wait to see what these Ravens can put together. I think they have the mold for a championship football team with the talent to take us to Phoenix. It's just gonna wait and see how it works. Gary Kubiak's calling the offensive plays now. There's a lot of things we can get done, and if we can get it done correctly, I'm liking the offensive line, liking the maturity that was coming out of Osemele in the offseason. Can't wait to see that in camp, as well as Eugene Monroe. Can't wait to see him on the line, working with some of these veterans. Can't wait to see it come together to protect Flacco, and then, of course, getting that ball from Flacco accurately to Torrey, to Jacoby, to Steve Smith, whether it's a deep pass to Torrey, whether it's a slant pass or a slant route to Steve Smith, whether they're doing an end zone pass to Owen Daniels or Dennis Pitta. I can't wait to see, because Dennis Pitta really, damn well good in the end zone, as well as Owen Daniels can some catching passes in the red zone as well, and the touchdowns, man. I like him. So I can't wait to see what the Ravens put together offensively, and the defensive part of it's going to be one hell of a ride. You got a backfield that could be one of the best in the league, a front line that can just not only shred these offenses apart, but just put locks on the run game, put locks on the passing game, go after these elite quarterbacks that we'll be facing this year. So I can't wait to see what this team does. And Terrell Suggs, man, Haloti Ngata, these veterans have been on this team for a while, definitely know how to put it together with the coordinators, with John Harbaugh. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. Anyway, we'll talk more about camp. We're not going to get onto this, the stats every day about this person did this and this person had this many interceptions. Just watch the highlights, watch training camp live, watch the Ravens.com website, and enjoy training camp. We'll be here every once in a while talking. And of course, anything big happens, we'll have it all. We'll have it talked. Ladarius Webb walked off the field the other day. Injuries, no big deal. I want him to see him back this year playing his hardest, and I can't wait to see. Backfield's going to be. I think the defense has the potential to be top 5, if not the best in the league, and that's just my prediction. Moving on to this, the Ravens signed former Giants safety Will Hill. He won't be playing. If he's even making the team, he won't be playing for the first 6 games because of the substance abuse policy. He's suspended. And then you got the whole Ray Rice situation, and everybody's out there criticizing we're the bad boys of football. Look, we've always been the bad boys of football because we know how to tear shit up, not take shit from nobody, and win football games. That's what makes us the bad boys. Don't criticize our football teams. Look at the fucking convicts you got on your teams, man. Ain't nobody on this team's going to prison. Ain't nobody on this team's facing prison time. People make mistakes. Harbaugh's not going to put up with it, and I know repeat offenders are going to be out this door. I don't care how good you are. I don't care if it's Ray Rice, or if it's Jacoby Jones, or if it's Joe Flacco, Torrey, whoever it is. If you repeat, and you commit the crime, and you repeat, you're gone. We ain't waiting for this guilty, innocent bullshit. You're gone. We're not tolerating it. So, to be called a bit, look at the convicts you got on your own fucking team. Just lay off the shit. It's just getting so annoying. It's like, what the fuck, Let's just play some football. The Ray Rice, look, there was 2 sides to that story. There was 2 sides of that story that the public didn't get to hear. The only part we got to hear was Ray Rice dragging his unconscious girlfriend or his fiance out the elevator, and everybody's out there saying he beat her and kicked her and stomped on her. And you know, you got to look at it this way: if there was any kind of clear-cutting evidence that Ray Rice did these horrific things, this horrific domestic violence, he wouldn't be on this team. He wouldn't be in training camp. That motherfucker would be sitting in New Jersey County Jail, and it's just how it is. There was two sides to the story, and obviously the police and this organization and the NFL knew the two sides. But no matter what, he should never have put his hands on her. She should never put his hands on him. It doesn't matter. Two wrongs don't make a right. He got what he deserved. 2-game suspension. Move on. I'm tired of people sitting there criticizing it. It's been almost 3 or 4 days, almost 5 days now. They're sitting there still talking about it, running their mouth about it. Who gives a fuck? Move on. Move on. That's all I can say. Shit's getting just so annoying sitting there, people talking about this and talking about that. And you know what? You want to consider us thugs, consider us thugs, because we're still going to break your jaw this season no matter what. No matter what you look at it with. Anyway, then week 1, we got the Cincinnati Bungles. You know what? I was going to come on here a couple weeks ago and poke fun at them, but I thought they suffered enough misery. We're going to tear them apart. We're going to rip their throats out coming up in August before the season starts. Oh, we're going to have some fun with these Bungles fans. And there's a lot more out there. There's more than 2 Bungles fans, man. They all come out the woodwork, holding on to their little division caps or hats or bumper stickers or magnets, whatever the fuck you went out and made yourself. You better hold on to that shit, man, while you got it, because that's the last time you're going to see that shit in a while. I don't care if it's us, the Browns, or those Pittsburgh Steelers. You motherfuckers ain't winning this division for a while. You got a quarterback who, a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Last year of his contract, got a lot to prove. Brutal schedule. A whole new line of coordinators. A team with a run game, and a defense is good, but a run game and a passing game just can't get fire under their belly when they need to. They get in the playoffs, which I don't see that happening this year, but they get in the playoffs and wind up falling to pieces. They're a fluke-ass organization who got bungle-ass fans that want to sit here like little schoolgirls and chirp about how our Super Bowl belongs to Cleveland and how we'll never get as many as the Steelers, or, we only have 2. We have 2 Super Bowls, man. We just won one recently. When the fuck's the last time you won or even been to a Super Bowl? Tell me that. Win a playoff game, get in the Super Bowl, and then come talk to me. Because at the end of the day, welcome to the jungle. More like welcome to the urban side of Cincinnati. Ain't nobody scared of you motherfuckers. Nobody. You can't trash talk worth a damn, man. See, I believe in trash talk as, you're like a pack of wolves, man. You go for the juggler. You don't want to go too crazy and have the police knocking at your door and have them, going out to people's families and have people want to kill themselves. And then that's not fun, man. But the people that get on here and say, let's keep it football, ain't nobody want to sit here for 3 fucking hours watching you talk about stats and interception ratios and why your city and that bullshit, man. You got to get a little personal, but keep it real, man. Don't be keeping it crazy enough where you have people in here killing themselves on Skype, man. We don't need that shit. And police knocking at your front door. Keep it simple, keep it real, keep it respectful, but have fun with it. You got to mix football into it too. Don't come on here one day talking about, somebody's neighborhood or somebody's face or somebody looks like they got herpes or they suck. Nobody wants to hear that stupid shit, man. Come on here, be respectful, but have fun with it. That's what it's about. And these Bungles fans don't know how to do that. They come on here like little school kids, man, running off with the mouth. They get their panties in a bunch, and then bring out all these scenarios about how Andy Dalton is going to wreck our defense and how he'll never be, Joe Flacco will never be as good as Andy Dalton, and Jesus, it just goes on and on. And it's like AJ Green is the top receiver in the league. I've heard it all. You're a fluke organization. Get used to it. And then we got the Steelers coming up. That's going to be even funner. We got the NFC South. I can't wait to go after these people, man. It's gonna be a really electrifying season, man. Get to taste the blood in our mouth, and I just can't wait to rip into somebody's fucking neck, man. It's gonna look like a brick on your jaw, man. Knock some teeth out. Oh, let loose this season, man. Let loose. I'm telling you. It's gonna be exciting. I want to see more people come out of the AFC trash talking. I do. I want to see more people come into Baltimore. We have one of the best teams in the league. The AFC is filled with a lot of top-notch football teams, a lot of top-notch football fans, people that know their shit, know how to talk football, know how to talk trash. They need to bring this shit to YouTube. Don't be shy, man. I don't give a fuck if you come and make a still of yourself talking. Put a picture up. Do your thing, man, because the NFC's got some weapons and we got to counter that shit this year. It's going to be tough, man. I remember last time we went against the NFC South, it was like me and a couple other people out there, man. Ravens Red Zone, Curtis, people out there keeping it real, man, but Big Daddy if he comes back, but and we got people out there to do highlights, but we want people coming here doing some trash talking, man. Lay into them. We need some help. We need some assistance this year. There's no doubt about it. Calling on Baltimore fans out there. But it's going to be a good year, man. It's going to be a good fucking year. I see the Ravens doing some good shit this year. I see a good defense and a good offense being put together, and if they keep it on the right track, man, it's going to be off the charts. So join me, training camp, Monday the 28th, coming up, 2 more days, down at M&T Bank Stadium. Till then, peace out, guys, and I'll be back. You know I'm coming back for preseason and talk some more training camp. You ain't going to see me. You ain't going to be seeing me disappear for the rest of the night. I'll be back. Peace out, guys.